everybody, I'm back from SciFi Con, and oh, what a weekend, let me tell you. It's Wednesday. I'm still exhausted, but let's dive right into this week. Now, I know every week I got something different for you. This week, I really mean it. Where my table was at the con, sort of that way, there was this awesome Japanese candy stand, Cutie Pie Kawaii, and I bought a do-it-yourself Japanese candy kit to make in the microwave. I don't usually do kit foods, you know that, but this is something so crazy different. Thought you guys would like to see it. There's a fun close-up of the box. So I'm going to dive right into starting this, and then we'll talk about them some more. So after you open your box, you're going to get this fun packet, and in it is going to come all these like multicolored packets, a little dish, a cute tiny cup, and your little mixing spoon. So, you'll see on your bag, there are spots to cut, to make your little pizza box. This is by no means required to do, to cut it out and tape it together. It's something that'll look cute when you're done, but I thought, why not? You're in for the whole experience if you're trying it. So now you get to stare at me trying to cut evenly, which is like... I think we all know by now, I'm not even coordinated on the best of days. Few little last pieces off, and then we're going to tape it together. I would recommend getting a few little pieces of tape ready. It's a lot of folding. You won't actually be doing any cooking in this. This is just kind of a serving dish. I'll show you. You can see it's starting to come together. Yeah, it would also help if I was doing it the right way. Oh my. Now the directions are on the back if you want to go ahead and follow those. But as you can obviously see, they're all in Japanese. So it's just kind of a... Even I had to look up a tutorial on how to make it. Well, I'll mess around with that a little bit more later, but you get the basic gist of it. See, it's cute. And if you're more crafty with that kind of stuff, you'll probably do way better than me. But anyway, on to actually making our little savory pizza, because I bought the pizza kit, because we all know I like to do pizza things. You're going to cut off the little tiny side cup here, and then you carefully cut all the, there's 3 compartments on here, and they do need to come apart, so. And we're going to take our big compartment here, and we're going to start on these cute little face, see this little face mold? We're going to make these cute little tater tot type things. So get out your yellow colored packet. That wasn't lying when I said they had crazy rainbow colors. We're going to put that powder into our little big dish here. We're going to get 2 scoops of water, which is our little scoop. So I would recommend having a cup of water sitting right here. You can see me do 1 and 2. And they will actually, when you're mixing it up, it does smell like potato, which is really cool. And you be careful because your powder's going to want to run away. It doesn't take you too long to get everything mixed together. And once you've got it all mixed together, get your little face mold and just plop it all on in there. This is one part where I'd say, go ahead and use your fingers. Because you're going to want to press it down as, you know, evenly as you can. Trying to really get it pressed down in there so that when I pop it out, you can actually see the little faces. Okay, we're going to pop it in the microwave for 20 seconds, and then we're going to check on it and probably do it another 20 seconds. You know what? I'm going to set this aside. If you guys have a talent to cut out the drink label and the napkins and the little mixing bowl, you can tape the drink label on this, you can take cute pictures. I'm not that talented, but bless you if you are. There's a reason I have a plate. Okay, let's check on our little tater tots. They're getting there, but I'm going to do them 20 more seconds. If you think yours are really close to being done, just only do them 10 more seconds, because I know what the box recommends, but like we found out from many other recipes, all our microwaves are different. Just to let you know, you're going to need your big tub again and your orange pack, because now we're making our pizza dough. So you're just going to cut that off and dump that in there and get your tater tots out. These smell so good. We're going to set these aside for when we're done. So you have your orange packet of powder in there, and you're going to get yourself 4 scoops of water. You're going to carefully start to mix that up. Carefully, because you know we don't want to toss any of our powder out. You have to, and the funny part is, when you're mixing it up, it really smells like cheesy pizza dough. It's just wild. And it's just powder. Okay, I am going to add another scoop of water, because I cannot quite get mine mixed up. I'm going to stop using my paddle at this point, and I'm going to get my fingers on in there. At this point, we're just trying to get the last of the powder mixed into our little dough ball. Or you can just throw the tub. See, we've got my little dough ball going in here, and you have enough dough to make 2 tiny pizzas, which I've seen done, and you can see that on the box. Or you can make one, like slightly larger one. When you've got your dough all mixed together, if you want to make 2, you just split it evenly in half, roll it around again, and you're just going to flatten it out. If you want to use the little round part on there, sort of a measuring guide, go ahead. I'm not going to. I'm just going to put them on a plate and flatten them out a bit. But you can see there I have my two little doughs. Once you've gotten them fairly flattened out, we're going to actually set them aside for a little bit because we have to make the sauce and the cheese and all the fun stuff. So, we're trying to remember which one we're doing next. Well, get your big tub back, and now we're doing the green packet. Usually smells like cheese, which I think is great. I'm really putting 1 scoop of water into this one. You'll be able to see now that you're making this into a fun little cheese-like ball. And see, we have a little cheese-like substance. Well, I'm going to leave it here in my big container and set that aside because next we have to mix up our sauce. Never hurts to have a paper towel or something to wipe your paddle off in between. Okay, so next we're going for that little tiny container we made, or cut off, I should say. Okay, now we're going for a red packet. We're going to put that into that little tiny tub. Here we're making our marinara sauce, and you want 2 scoops of water for that. This one is going to be very saucy and smell exactly like marinara sauce. It's wild. They had all kinds of these kits. They had a hamburger kit, they had a cake kit, but I decided to get the pizza one just because, you know me, we've done several different pizza episodes together. Wow, how much that tastes like marinara sauce. Okay, we're going to set that one aside. And what we're going for next here is our purple one. You will see several lines on this one. Just cut up here at the top one. Now, if you want to take your little cheese substance out of this container and mix this up in there, go ahead. Me, I like to mix this up actually in the packet where I'm putting 2 scoops of water in here because we're actually going to be putting it back in. If you took it out and put it in the thing and mixed it up, you would be putting it back in here because now we're mixing up our little pepperoni sausage type substance. So, after I put that in there, you just mix it up. And you'll see, it's a little pepperoni smelling, fun sausage type substance. Amazing what you can get out of it. Candy kit. Well, after you've got that as mixed up as you can get it, get your little scoop out of there. Make sure that's all down to the bottom. Try not to squeeze it out the top, like I did. We're going to set this aside too. Now, what we're doing now, we're going to get our doughs back. Now we take our sauce. We're going to start to assemble our pizzas. Putting sauce on each one. Use up all your sauce. And get your cheese-like substance. And we're just gonna get in there and put, it'll have gotten a little more solid by now. Think of it like mozzarella. You're just gonna be ripping and putting little bits of it all over your pizza. But that's kind of fun because it's like you're working with mozzarella. So while I'm ripping and doing my mozzarella here, let me talk about my shirt a little bit. How cute is this? Obviously, we all know it's a hilarious quote from Guardians of the Galaxy. Well, I met this really cool guy at a new stand at the con. It's from a new t-shirt site called T-Fizz. I'll hold their card up here for you soon. They have awesome fun t-shirts and really good prices. I'm even waiting on the coolest shirt to come in the mail because they didn't have my size. But I highly recommend checking them out. And I'm going to be wearing those shirts in the future, I'm sure. But here is a fun close-up of their card, tfizz.com. Go ahead and check them out. And look, you put cheese on your pizza. Well, the next thing we're going to do is go back to our little pepperoni substance here. And you can see there's a little lines in the corner where you're making a little notch. And you're going to be squeezing out, basically, tiny bits of pepperoni / sausage. I want to do your pizza. You just squeeze a little bit, pull it off with your hands. You might be able to make better looking pepperonis or sausages than me. And you just give it a good squeeze in and make sure you got all your meat substance out. Really is amazing what you can get out of a powder. But look, and now we're going to cook it. I'm saving the other packets for later because the blue packet is a fun crispy topping that we're going to put on afterwards, and the green, grape purple packet is our drink. Okay, we're going to toss in this in the microwave for 30 seconds. Okay, well, you're going to get your little cup and you're going to fill it up 3/4 full. Because it's going to fizz. Because it's a fizzy drink. So cut open the purple packet. You're going to pour that into your cup. And you can watch it fizz. Ooh! Ooh! Let's got some twangy kick to it. I like it. Now we're going to check on our pizza. Ooh, that's good. Well, my cheese melted all over, but you get the gist. It's amazing how that actually tastes like pizza. But we're going to check on it. See how our dough is. Try not to flip it upside down. I'm going to sort of clean up the edges here a little bit of my cheese that's melted all over the place. I'm going to put mine in for a little bit longer. I'm going to do mine for another 20 seconds. And you can go ahead and cut open your crispy bits. These are sort of fun little, I would call them oniony type toppers that you can put on your pizza to taste, so they taste good. Oh, but awesome people at Cutie Pie Kawaii gave me their card here. I'll put their link and their email address and everything in the comments. Now we're smelling like pizza. Okay. Well, let's get our blue pack of little crispy bits. You can shake them over the top of your little pizzas. I'm thinking I may not have rolled the dough out enough, because I've got like 10 million of these little crispies. They're so good. So I'm just trying to neat my plate up here to show you. Basically, indulge in eating the little crispies themselves. Okay, let's remember our tater tots. Let us pop them out. Oh, how cute they have little faces. I'm going to take ours apart. Of course, if you want to look cute, like I said, you can cut out, tape together, but basically, there's this awesome little pizza candy kit that you just made in the microwave and had fun with. So go check out Cutie Pie Kawaii, go check out T-Fizz, and I'll see you guys next week where we go back to some from scratch savory meals. Thank you.